Hello, everyone. Cassidy said we had to be on time.
I was the responsible one for once.
Shocker, I know. Just kidding. Hello. Broken Girls. I hope you enjoy that one. I liked it much better than her newer one. House of Earth and Blood. Nice. Yeah, let us know what you're reading. I think Cassidy and I are both doing book club stuff. Nice. That's okay. Join us when you can. We'll see if we both make it to all of our live shows. I'm good on Poison Song. It's Voice of War and Glow that's coming in a little sketchy right now.
Cool. Voice of War, we haven't even determined a live show for.
Yeah, I'm just hoping that everyone wants to continue in the series. That's my concern at this point.
Oh. I think most people are, so hopefully we do.
Hopefully we do. And then Glow, I think I'm at like 70-ish%, but that live show is not until a week from today, so we should be gold there.
Oh, you have a live show date now.
Mm-hmm.
You're good.
She texted the other day. She was like, any day next week work for anybody. Toss out a time. Toss out a day. So, hi, Hannah. Enjoying it still, I hope. I'm excited to read that one. The Perishing. What is this? Is this a horror? So today, I watched Kayla's books that I'm anticipating video. The number of screenshots I took is embarrassing.
Which is hilarious because you always say you never like the ones she likes. So,
no, but they were all thriller and horror, and I feel like if I'm gonna like a book Kayla likes, it's a thriller or horror book.
100%.
And they were almost all of them, and I was like, oh, I've never heard of this one screenshot. Never heard of this one screenshot. Didn't know that author was coming out with another screenshot. The whole time, I kept rewinding and going back.
Love that.
Assassin's Apprentice, Voice of War. That is what I will be reading as well. Little Secrets by Jennifer Hillier. Michelle, you are just like flying through her backlist. Are you enjoying it? I've heard that one's one of her best, if not her best. I've got peanuts stuck in my teeth, and it's really annoying.
From dinner?
Yeah, well, I ate dinner. I was still a little hungry, so we ate some party peanuts. Because, you know, it's weird.
Huh? So it's loud out here.
Yeah. I can't hear it that much.
We have like a cute, like it's like a couch.
Oh, that's super cute. You look very cozy and comfy.
Mm-hmm. I need a blanket.
Is it cool out there?
It's I think it's like 18 today.
That seems cool. Yeah, but 40 is really, really hot. So 18 would mean half as hot as really hot.
If it helps, 0 is freezing. So like 0 is when water freezes.
Like upper 50s for us then, probably. I'm gonna Google it.
Ours makes more sense in terms of like trying to get someone to understand.
Yeah,
just like they're solid. They're just a range.
64 is a great temperature. I'm jealous. We read that one. Switching between Curious Beginning and Haunting Adeline. Getting hard to read. Interesting. Just like the weird kinks or not liking it?
Yeah, is it just because it's like the darkness of it, like the triggers?
I still need to read that one.
I'm still waiting for you to read it.
So long. That's the only thing stopping me is when I want a romance, I need it to be like
I flew through it though.
I need to read it. Like I should have put it. Well, I guess it's not paranormal. I was like, I should have put it on that TBR, but I don't think it has any paranormal stuff to it.
Paranormal in it. He's kind of a superhero. He's like a vigilante.
Yeah, I don't think I can make that work.
Stalks her, so I don't know how that works, but
reading Fire.
Oh yeah, she's on the second one.
Is this Kristen Cashore? What is it? The Graceling series?
Yes.
Okay,
that's the series.
Little Bird. I don't know what Little Bird is. Tell me more.
I want to say it's
You're on a roll with thrillers. It's a great time of year for thrillers. I have like 8,000 audiobooks for a vlog. Okay, so I have a vlog that I've got an idea planned, and the goal was 2 books. We're now at 4. And all of them have come in on holds, and I do not have time for any of them for at least 2 weeks. And I'm like, I hate myself.
Deliver later.
I can't because then they won't come in by the time I need them.
You can only deliver them for like 4 days.
But they won't deliver until the next person that got it finishes it. So it could be up to 3 weeks.
But sometimes, I think if you deliver later and it's a very short amount of time, they'll give it to someone as like a skip the line, but you have to finish it in 4 days.
That's how that works?
Yes.
I've never gotten to skip the line before.
Oh, I get them all the time. It's always when I need the book too. I'll go skip the line. I'm like, yes, I can get this done in 2 days.
Jealous. Okay, so that's good to know. I wish I had known that about 2 hours ago, but that's good to know.
Sometimes I'm pretty sure too. Like if you deliver later, like it will it'll go to someone sometimes farther back in the list, and just like you have this much time to finish it instead of giving them the full 3 weeks.
That makes sense.
Because I'm tempted to just get mine back early.
Yeah, oh, I do too. I'm tempted to just swap my schedule around a little bit, which I probably will, because I'm looking forward to all these books anyway. So, lit fic with speculative element. Okay, 1930s. Ooh, 2.84 on Goodreads. I feel like is a special kind of low.
I'm wishing you luck.
Good luck.
That is just a cruel bookathon.
It is.
That and randomize the TBR.
I hope that it's short. 64 is awesome. It was cooling off here, and then it decided, just kidding, more humidity. We're going to go back up into like the 90s, which is like 35 for you. Hot. Oh, okay.
Mine.
You haven't read Hunting yet, right?
Nope. Because I was really pissed. I didn't realize that it was 2 books. And I was like, the second book's even longer.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
And like, the book is not good. Like, I loved it. I had a fun time, but it's not a good book. It was like 700 pages or something. I was like, I don't know if I can do this, but I do want to read it. I want to know what happens.
Ugh. Ashley, have you read Satan's Affair?
Yeah, have you read it?
The novella. It's such a weird little novella.
Do the creep really well.
Such a weird little novella. Yeah, that one surprised me. That was a shocker for me.
Yeah, me too.
I'm glad we didn't DNF it.
I'm glad we read it at the same time.
Me too. Yeah, it's annoying, but it's okay. Ooh, okay. For some reason, I'm kind of in the mood for this, but again, do not have time for it. So this is what happens when you try to plan content. I feel like certain libraries do it more than others too.
Probably.
Yeah.
I think mine tries to give you, like, my deliver laters literally come on time or early every single time.
I've never really paid that much attention. A lot of times I'll just arbitrarily skip it forward because I don't know when I'm going to get to it. So I never pay attention.
I'm a fucking vampire one. I get that every 2 weeks. Because I always skip it 2 more weeks. And then it says
it at you.
And I go, 2 more weeks, deliver later. One day I'm going to press accept.
I'm not sure if you're going to like that one. I think you have a better chance of liking the Nevernight series as a whole than Empire of the Vampire. So I'm curious. I could be wrong. That's how I do this. I can't remember what I gave Nevernight. I remember the first 100 pages DNFing twice. And then from there it got a little better. Those first 200 pages or 100 pages. It's been rainy and fall all day. That's awesome. I hope it sticks with you. We won't get like solid, uninterrupted cool until probably mid-October. Yep. The stupid southern states. Okay, so at least it's short. Oh, nice. Welcome. It will be hot. We're getting hot again. Where does he run? Is it a college or is it like, I can't remember.
I have not. It's on the list. The problem with Nevernight is we bought it. I owned it. I think I took it to Mexico, and I want to say I left it accidentally in Mexico. I haven't been able to find it since. And so I just keep thinking, like, even though I'm pretty sure, like, I'm 98% sure it was left in Mexico, I'm still looking for it in my house. And I'm like, one day it's going to just show up. So I never want to buy a new copy.
You know Bobby's gonna send it to you if she hears that.
No, because it's going to show up one day, I swear.
Yeah, in your mailbox.
But then I was like, those special editions are so pretty that I really kind of wanted them, but they're like $200. Like, that's a lot for a series I don't know if I'm gonna like.
I liked it, and I still wouldn't pay $200 for it. Yeah, he has a very particular writing style, and I feel like Nevernight being one of the first ones he wrote, it was extremely heavy-handed in the like you say, he flew as high as a bird flew. Like it's all of those, what's the word? Grammar, the phrase. You know what I mean? Like a lot of like this, same as this kind of situations where it makes it very long, flowery sentences. Yeah. Yeah. It's a weird one. It's a love or hate kind of book. Hello. Oh, okay.
Me saying yes, like I know it.
I got you.
That makes sense.
Cassie's gonna come visit, and she'll just know all the places.
And forget them the next day because I barely know my own city.
That's funny. Oh, should we sprint? Today we were like, we're gonna sprint on Wednesday, and then Wednesday rolls around. I'm like, do I have to read?
I thought the same thing. I was watching Only Murders in the Building, got to season 2, and I was like, Mel's probably sent me the link. I need to go read.
Yeah.
But I do need to read.
We do. We have live shows to attend.
I have 2 books to read by Saturday.
What's the other one?
Vlog.
Oh, okay. I was like, is there somewhere I'm supposed to be I don't know about? Or but in face, please. This is a mood. Okay. I have the thing up. I just haven't shared screen, so let me go find it. Okay, fine. We'll do the responsible thing.
I guess.
See you guys in 40. Hello, friend.
Hello.
How do we do?
Oh,
Why am I
why am I
echoing?
echoing?
Am I still
Am I still
echoing?
I don't think so. Maybe.
Am I echoing?
echoing? You cut out for a minute, but you weren't echoing.
Is it better? Okay. I don't hear it anymore. That was weird. Hello, everyone. We have a Rye. I forgot to say earlier she was coming, just late.
Yeah.
How was life, Rye?
Busy. I just came back from Grayson's meeting, or like the meeting, and then I'm writing his birthday invitations. So I have like invitations everywhere. But I'm listening to what?
Sorry, go ahead.
But I am listening to Dead Silence as I was doing that and just getting stuff ready for work tomorrow. So
When is Grayson's birthday?
October 2nd. So and his party's his party's on October 2nd too.
Okay.
We need to have the party. People need to know how many kids are coming like a week before. So I got to get all the invitations.
Fun. Perks of having a youngster and they can't plan their own parties.
Yeah, and so like how Grayson's school works is like you can't bring invitations to school. Like you have to because like
Really?
kids not getting invited and stuff.
Oh.
So you have to sign a permission slip that you can like give your address out. So like I have to mail all of the kids. I have to like go like accommodate for like
That's annoying.
So yeah.
And stamps. Yeah.
Grayson's birthday so his birthday's so early, so like they just signed the permission slips. So I'm like, I hope all the kids that he's inviting, they sent their permission slips in. So
good.
It worked out. Yeah.
We love 3-hour naps. Hello. Red Rising, nice. Cassia looks like she is seriously concentrating.
You know, it looks so pretty out.
Fucking work. I hate work. I hate people.
Bad people, go away.
I have someone that they booked me for their wedding a long time ago. Their wedding got canceled. And then I told them since their wedding got canceled because their hall closed because of COVID.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, well, I'll let you use your deposit and we can just do like a regular shoot, which no one else does. And I was being really nice. And they never used it. Their wedding happened the same day. So whatever. But they just messaged me now and they want to do family photos with that. And I was like, sure. Like I'm not like I told them I would use it, so sure. But they're like, okay, what's your next available weekend date? And I told them, and it's not for like 3 months because I'm still in fucking wedding season and I go on vacation in November. So and she's pissed at me, and I was like, if you can do she's like, this because of how the wedding went. I was like, no, if you can do a weeknight, I can get you in next week.
Yeah.
But you can't book a weekend session
2
weeks before.
No.
For fall photos. Like
no other photographer would they assume that. It's just because you told them they could use their deposit. They think that they like get to skip the line.
Yeah.
Not cool.
And I don't work a lot of weekends either. Like I'm very picky and I work my own job. I'm my own boss so that I can have my weekends off besides weddings. So I'm very picky and I don't book a lot of weekends.
Yeah.
I like to live my life on them when I can. So when it's like not dark out until 10 p.m., you can do a weeknight session. Like and then I'm on vacation for a bit. So I have like 2 weeks blocked off in November. So if I need to go it's not till after that.
That's cookies.
And people have been booking my one weekends are booked. They were booked a month ago.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
When I post on my story that if you want fall photos, I'm already booking for them. Yeah. And she's just being a little turd about it.
I mean, you could have said, hey, I'm going to keep your deposit. Sorry, your wedding got canceled. Like,
no one else does this. And her wedding didn't even get canceled. She still had it. And you canceled on her. She went to a different venue and just used it as an excuse to find someone cheaper, which is whatever.
Oh, yeah. Then you're being really nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Where are you guys going, Bree? Major slump. That's okay. Sometimes you just gotta take a break. Nice. I think we're all pretty good. 34 pages. Rye's just
I got a
busy.
tickle in my throat. I was like, get it to go. So
It was me earlier. It's the COVID hangover.
ugh, it was like a tickle, and I couldn't get it off.
Yay, hay fever.
It looks so pretty where you are, Cassidy, right now.
Mhm.
It's pitch black out, and tomorrow's only gonna be 65. Though I'm so excited.
Oh, I'm jealous. It's 60s for both of you guys, and I'm over here hanging out in the upper 80s.
But it's supposed to be like 80 next week, a little bit. But
Yeah, this weekend it was up to like the 30s here, so
Okay.
yeah,
it's fluctuating.
Today, it's just next week that's not going to be nice.
If it makes you feel better, Mel, Saturday we had a high of 30 and a low of 4. That's what weather here is like. That's a 30-degree difference between day
and it's a way bigger 30 degree difference for us because y'all's ranges are so much smaller than ours. Holy crap! It's like a
in one day. It fluctuated that much.
It's like a 40-degree difference here.
it's crazy.
Whoa. Going to Phoenix for an NFL game. Nice.
I can't remember that, so we have that.
That's awesome. Yep.
Yeah, we're done with 90s.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hopefully it'll be at least similar for him as it was for me, and it's just a bunch of really nasty nasally junk. It's like the worst sinus infection, but that was it.
Mm-hmm.
The worst part was just being stuck at home for 5 days.
I can't imagine. Well, I can, but like by yourself, like that's gonna be so hard. Like it was hard being in the basement, like isolated by myself, but like at least there were still people I could like holler up to and yell.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I had my parents would bring me stuff every once in a while, and I could like stand in the garage and they would stand just outside the garage. And mom was like, I wouldn't be that worried about it, but she had something at work that they were doing. And if she was out, no one would be able to do it. And it's a government deadline. So it had to get done. And she was like, I literally, I cannot get sick. So it'll all work out. Yeah, I hope that that's as bad as it gets for him. The third day was the worst for me. And then it got a little smoother from there.
Okay, my friend posted this today. Her freaking water bottle. She went to fill it up. I don't know if you can see that.
Is that a bug?
That's a spider.
Oh no.
yeah.
I'm going to burn the water bottle.
How did the spider get inside the water bottle?
Ow.
Did it come out the water spout?
Well, my guess is like she stored it with the lid off.
Ah.
So it crawled in.
She hadn't been drinking out of that all day. And then
No.
tell the spider when she
That would be, oh, no, that's
Wait a minute, was that on refill or
I would have.
that was on first fill.
okay? You had me worried there. Yeah.
I don't know.
I have spiders. Cassidy says she's never coming to visit me because she'd have to burn the house down.
You haven't had spiders in a while.
I haven't. No, we've been okay on the spider front for now. So we put up a big cedar like pavilion thing in the backyard, and apparently spiders hate cedar. And since then, we've been pretty good on the spider front. There's still one or two here and there, but
This is why I have the glass bottle, Kaylee.
yeah. Now me over here like, yeah, we filled up this twice. So hey, they say you ingest 8 spiders a year in your sleep.
That's literally. I know.
thought it was like 3.
I think it's 8.
I think these numbers
Either
are
way, it's bad.
all the
Either way,
time.
it's bad.
I just don't think about it.
My sister was saying we're killing all this. We're making spiders smarter because we kill all the ones we see, the ones that are dumb, and come out, and so we kill them. So all the smart ones are hiding.
You know what? If I can't see you, you won't die. So
Fair.
just don't let me see you.
Agreed.
David said something the other day. I had some little spiders, and I don't know if they were babies, if they were just the teeny, the itty bitty water spiders, itty bitty ones. And so I don't know which one it was. And he was like, "Did you kill them?" I said, "Yes. If I can see you, you die. If I can't see you, you live. Your choice."
I like it.
Yeah.
That's smart.
Ants are the worst too, and they're so hard to get rid of. My brother had ants, sugar ants, thankfully, but
We had flies because Grayson, he'll like run outside. He hates bugs, but he'll leave the screen door open instead of closing it. And then we have flies everywhere. And then like Jesse will attack them and eat them, which is, like, perfect. But they have flies like all over the house. And I'm like, Grayson, you have to shut the door when you go outside. Like, he'll just leave it wide open. I'm like, cool.
it's about to be cold and all of the bugs die.
We got bugs in our house because we can't keep our door closed.
Can you excuse you? Can you not?
Absolutely awful.
She's so cute. She wants love.
Yeah, but if I even move my arm, she's not gonna get in my lap. Like, she'll just sit there. Hello. She wants food. That's what she wants. She doesn't even want me.
Love her, and she can sit next to you. She doesn't have to love you on you.
I would feel more loved if I didn't know that she just wanted me to give her food.
You take the love where you can get it.
You special kitty. Yeah. No mice. We don't have mice or rats, really. I had one mouse, and I had put up corn stalks that they were selling, just corn stalks at Lowe's, the old, like the ones that are dried out, as a front door decoration one year. And we went to move them and throw them away. And David got to see the mouse. I got to see the black widow. Now, granted, these were outside, but I was like, I've never seen a mouse. And apparently there was one hiding in the corn stalk.
Really? Oh, we had them all in our backyard this summer. So we had to get rid of them. So they were destroying everything.
Oh, I remember you saying that now.
We got them all. But like they destroyed our pool cover, chairs. They just we were able to save it, but like this nice fireplace cover that was like super expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was awful. A beach bag.
Cassidy's in a kitty mood.
I love cats.
She's a good girl.
Also, I read a chapter. One chapter.
I didn't think you read.
Chapter.
My book has some really long chapters.
No, the first couple were so short, and then this one, it was like, you're going to take 20 minutes to finish reading. And I was like, am I reading that slow, or is this chapter that long? But it was a good chapter. It ended on a cliffhanger that kind of makes me sad, but also I don't believe that it's going to be a thing. Like, I don't believe by the end of the book.
Mm-hmm. I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Oh, me. Should we read? I have no idea how long we've been talking. Not tonight. No reading. None. Anybody in the comments want to read? There's a correct answer and there's an incorrect answer. Ooh, let me know what you think, Kaylee. I need to watch your romance vlog.
I'm literally so behind on BookTube, guys. I promise people I'm not ignoring you. I just literally have I don't have any time. Like, I am so...
You are so busy.
Swamped. Like, it is such an adjustment. Like, Grayson has like 2 things this week. Soccer got canceled, so that saved us time. Like, Friday we have a picnic at school. Like, it's just like I have open house next Tuesday. I'm like pulling my hair out.
In case anyone here is not subscribed to Rye, she is so fucking close to 3K. Like, so fucking close.
Go.
7
There's
or 8
82 of you here. Surely we can get a few.
I'm so close. And I feel bad I had content out because I literally am not home at all. But I'm hoping this weekend.
Okay. Rye, if you don't know her, is a 3 video a week girly most of the time. Like,
I usually
you still got a video at least a week.
Yeah.
I know. This week, and I'm doing sprints this week, so I'm going to count that as my video. Like, I'm doing sprints this week on Saturday, but I am filming this weekend. It's just life.
No editing involved.
Life is just literally out of control.
This is what Cassidy and I say all the time. This is how we talk about Rye behind her back.
Seriously.
Routine. It's just like hard now because like at night was when I would like read or like edit. And now I'm like getting Reese's backpack read. But I feel like once I get, like, it's our first like full week of school. So like, I feel like once I get into a rhythm, like it'll be better.
Yeah.
And once I feel like I get ahead at work, so I don't know.
It'll get there. It's just
I'm
slowly
getting
but surely.
and Grayson's party, like birthday is like so soon too. So like that's like a whole
Are y'all
nother.
doing a themed birthday party, or are you just play?
He Minions. He's obsessed with Minions. So he's having a Minion party and it's at like a jump house place. They have like big balloon jump houses.
Yeah.
So he's having it there. So it's like his first kid party.
Oh.
Because it's always been during COVID. So he hasn't had to have like a kid party.
Mm-hmm.
So it's his first one. So he's excited.
You all right over there?
There's a fucking helicopter. Why? There's just like, at least I live close to an airport, but so we get planes, but a helicopter?
I've always seen you going.
Literally.
Yeah. Hopefully life will start to settle down for all of us in
I know.
October.
I didn't finish a book.
I start my new job the 1st of October, but I think that'll be fine.
Right. What's the appropriate Twitter so I don't tag the wrong one?
Oh, hold on, that's good.
Reading Rye, right? Not Rye's Reading Corner.
Yeah.
Reading.
Yeah. Reading Rye.
I wish it would let you delete it.
I literally am I'm so mad that happened.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just a lot. Like once school will settle down, like once I do like all of my prep work that I gotta do at the beginning of the year. But the beginning of the year is it's a lot. And Grayson starting school is just a lot too.
Just another type of bird.
I just feel bad. It's like there was children playing in the school that you can maybe hear. Bugs,
usually
dogs.
Ollie's barking, David's talking, David's
usually have kids running around.
Got the kids screaming like you're the quietest of the three of us.
They go to bed early now, so because they're up so early. Like he's sleeping, but like
that's awesome.
By 7:30 at the latest. So
sort of, kind of. So my job now is to cover for other people when they're out, and I just took a permanent spot, so somebody will have to cover for me when I'm out. But it's about an hour away, so I'll get lots of reading time in. I don't think it'll really affect anything as far as this goes, except for maybe 1 week out of a month. So we should be good.
And I have to wake up so much earlier now. Like it's like before I could get up at like 6:40. I'm like my alarm's now for 5:45.
Oh,
like it's so early because I have to get ready, and then we get Grayson up, and we have to have his lunch. Get him breakfast. I pack my lunch. We pack Nora's lunch.
So you can't
even
go to bed early. 2 kids.
5:45. Like it is awful. Like I used to just roll out of bed, get ready, and go. Like that's the biggest adjustment is having to get up at 5:45.
You need a nanny.
Okay, it's hard. And that's why I'll probably have to be off by 9 just so I can get
sleep.
Yeah.
I know I won't fall. Like, and I'm someone that can't fall asleep. It's like it takes me a while. So like I'll hopefully be sleeping by 9:30.
Yeah. All good. We'll catch you on a Friday night or something at some point when
or like if I could have been here right at 7, but
it's all good.
We had a meeting.
It's all good. It'll settle down eventually. I'm just glad that we can hang out again for a little while.
I'm getting there. I'm coming.
I'll be good. When did mine get the least crazy? I feel like it was usually me being like, yeah, I can't get there till a certain time. Yeah, it'll be good. I'm nervous, excited, but it'll be good.
Yeah. Grayson has to get on the bus at 7:11. He has to be out waiting for the bus at 7 in the morning.
It's disgusting how early it is, but also I understand why it is because you still have to work. So it's like you have to get your kid to school and still be able to get to your work.
His elementary school is the earliest. It lucked out though because Sam can get him on the bus. And then Sam's boss lets him leave at 1. And then he gets him off the bus and he just hangs out at home. So we don't have to do any type of sitter after school for him because he can just hang out. He just watch TV and have a snack upstairs until I get home. So
that's good.
It is nice. It's a long day. He's exhausted.
I bet. Yeah, I don't miss that. I still have to get up It depends on the day. Sometimes it's 6:40, sometimes it's 7:10. It depends on how late I'm willing to be. This morning it was late.
Today I woke up late too because I wasn't gonna do makeup, so I just showered and like that was about all I could do.
Shower at night, then you don't have to do it in the morning.
I know I should.
All the positive. I'm sorry. I hope you have a good reading time. I did nothing but binge TV. Cassidy read though.
One chapter.
I thought no, like when you had COVID, you read a lot.
I read one book, yeah. I read
I did nothing but binge
each book, I guess. I wasn't sick.
Yeah, it's early. So they have our elementary kids going early, and we're one of the only districts who has their high school. We don't start high school till 9 o'clock because of the studies that like teenagers need like more sleep or whatever. So our high school starts at 9 in the morning, which is not bad.
See, I'd rather, when I was in high school, I was glad that it started early because I'd rather start early and end early.
Me too.
It was hard. So like we go from 9 to 3 something, and like so we did sport. Like I did sports. Oh, we did. So like we were getting home. So it was 9 to 3:20, and then sports could start at 4:05.
Y'all go later than we like. You have a shorter time because we got there at 8 and ended at 2:50.
Yeah. So we would start school at 9 in the morning.
I think we did 8 to. I want to say we did 9 to 3:22 actually, but then we got an early day on Thursdays.
Oh, so that's nice. Yeah, we didn't do that.
That we were off at like an hour earlier or something.
We did periods too. I don't think they do that anymore, but we would have 7 periods. And the 7th one, if you played sports, was your sport period or your PE period. And so that was like an hour of practice essentially.
We had blocks. So a lot of the schools around here now, a lot of them still have periods. Like I teach in periods, but we had blocks, which I didn't mind because it made me so ready for college because all my friends were complaining about having to sit in an hour class. And I was like, I'm used to sitting in an 80-minute class, so it didn't feel like it didn't feel as bad because my friends really struggled, some of them, with the 40-minute class switch. So
can you even learn in a 40-minute class though?
You don't even by the time the kids get in, settle down, you're really down to about 30 minutes. Like 40 minutes is nothing. It's so hard.
You gotta realize.
You get about a good 30-35 minutes of actual teaching.
Yeah.
So
nice. Okay, should we read?
No. My drama class was my last day and I sat in the constable's office. I was friends with, in grade 12, I was friends with my consti to the point that at one point I was in his office and my teacher walked by and was like, you're supposed to be in class, like you're skipping. And he goes, nah, I asked her to be in here. We were full on just like sitting there eating chips. Like I just skipped my class and was like, I'm going out with consti.
I love it.
That's funny.
You would go get us Slurpees. He was cool.
We had coaches that would be like that they would just write kids passes to need extra PE time or something like that. By the time you were a senior, nobody cared.
We have a problem.
What? And she's gone.
That's definitely a problem.
Oh, that was weird. What happened? You stalled out. We didn't hear what the problem was.
Should we be nervous, Cassidy? Blink twice if yours a problem.
There's a kidnapper scaling your wall right now.
Where'd you go?
Yeah. A lot of we even have some college classes that were 3 hours. So if you were a
3-hour classes now,
then they would do 3 hours one day a week so that it could be at like 5:30 to 8:30.
I always would have one. I didn't mind them.
Yeah. None of those teachers ever went 3 hours.
No, went 3 hours and you're one and done for the week. And like generally the classes that I took, I didn't mind the class itself. A lot of times, so like I didn't mind those classes actually.
Yeah, no, I didn't really either. I didn't have many of them in science. They didn't really do those, but
yeah, they did a lot in like education. I felt like because some of them we had like teachers working.
Mm-hmm.
So like
ours were like business classes where the teachers were still like engineers and stuff. But she's gone.
Whoops. We had a couple English classes that were that time. I didn't mind them. So
I feel bad doing another sprint. Cassie's not here.
I know.
Also, don't want to do a super long sprint because Rye's gonna leave in 45 minutes.
Well, that's okay. Don't worry about me.
Well, no, I want to hang out with you. Right?
I know.
I would say let's do a 30-minute sprint and then we can talk afterward. But I don't know where Cassidy went.
I know she didn't text us either. I'm getting concerned.
She usually like private chat. Here's the problem.
I know, or like text us.
Scale of 1 to 10. How likely do we think she was kidnapped by the blue alien?
I finally found her.
Possession. Oh, wait. She's back.
Oh, the blue alien did not get you.
What happened? You're muted.
This is like me usually. For once, it's not me with the issues on here.
I can unmute you, but I don't know if you want to be unmuted. Nope, we got nothing. What happened the other day when you went down to and your like thing wouldn't work?
I had to turn off my entire computer
Oh
and
no.
restart it again. It was something on StreamYard. Like,
StreamYard is evil.
I don't understand. Do not understand it at all.
Hello.
We're back.
What
That,
happened?
that seemed a
My
little sketchy.
laptop died. I knew it would too. I'm just too dumb to. I was sitting here like it's gonna die soon. I should probably plug it in.
I do that all the time, and then it's like 2%, and I'm panicking. Like, where's my charger? And I'm like racing against the clock.
So
With mine just plugged in, so I don't have to worry about it.
mine when it dies, it like kind of warns you that it's dying. It like turns black.
Oh no.
Well, so like when the first time when I said, "Oh no, we have a problem," I couldn't see you guys, but I was like, "Oh, they can hear me still." And then like 2 seconds later, it was gone. I was like, "Oh, it's dead."
I was like, usually when there's a problem, she private chats, so this must be a big problem.
I was like,
You're
"Oh,
convinced the
okay."
blue aliens are coming for you.
Yeah.
She can hold up signs.
Me. Yes, welcome back, guys. How about we do a 30-minute sprint and then we can talk to Rye for a minute before she has to leave. Cassie just says talk for 45 minutes.
I hate work. Why does work have to be a thing? Why do I need to work? It's better when it's summer. Really.
I have to go make dinner, so I don't know if I'll be back in time for 30 minutes, but I'll just stay. Like, if I'm not back, just talk.
Okay.
Sounds like a plan.
Are you making anything interesting before we go?
Dumplings and like a cabbage slaw.
You
They
had
love
I
those.
was sick and my mother threw out her back and is in pain. So
Oh no.
the dutiful daughter. Alrighty. Well, we will attempt to see if Cassidy comes back in 30 minutes, but she's gonna hang out with me for a while and Rye has to go, so it's okay. All right. See you guys in 30. How are you? Did you read?
No, I got ready for bed. I'm tired, and I watched TikTok. So
And then
I did nothing. I really need to finish this book. Like I've dragged it out so bad. So
you listen to it like on the way to work or something?
I'm gonna have to. I just had I haven't, and I don't know. I feel like my mind's like all over the place, so I feel like I'm having trouble focusing on anything. So but I really need to.
You need like a light fluffy.
I know. Once I finish this one, yeah, I do. I agree. I 100% agree. And I might just mood read. I just feel like I need that right now instead of a TBR. Even though my TBR, I could mood read off my TBR. I just feel like I need to focus on that. So
yeah, just ignore the world and do whatever.
I'm gonna have to, I think. So
I finished The Poison Song.
Ooh, would you like it?
It's just okay.
Yeah.
I never got that really deep connection, and then I started this one, stopped it for 2 weeks when I got COVID, restarted it again, and that did me no favors.
Gotcha.
Which Malice, you say?
I think the thick
one?
Malice. Yeah, because
you like it, Bree. Malice is obviously. I mean, my avatar is Malice. So, Red Rising, 22 pages of Warbreaker.
Nice.
Hunting Adeline. Also, I feel like somebody in the chat was also reading this, Allie, but I have not.
I haven't heard of it before.
Yeah, Piranesi is interesting. Apparently, you have to get like 3/4 of the way through before there's plot.
Ooh.
And you're supposed to just ignore the fact that you're confused.
Rough. Not much.
I don't know which part you're referring to. Nice. Yes, I hope you love it. Hope you love it.
Yeah.
Sad day. I don't think it'll get a 2-star. I think it'll get a 3-star. I haven't put it through Call Pile.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't. I never got that 5-star love.
So.
And even when a really big thing happened at the end, I was like,
mm-hmm. That's bummer.
Yeah. But that's okay. Not every book can be for everybody, so that's all right.
Good point. I think I'm gonna hop off.
Okay.
Not to leave you by yourself.
You are gonna leave me by myself.
Sorry. I'm so tired.
Peer pressure.
I know. All right. I will see you later.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah. Where do we go? This is interesting because I did not love the audiobook. I actually started it, read 80 pages, stopped it, and went back and reread the first 80 pages physically. But I do want to try it again because, sometimes audiobook narrators you're just not vibing with, and then you'll listen to them again. You'll be like, why did I not vibe? So I'm glad you're liking it. 133 pages into Piranesi. This is what I've heard. I've tried to read it twice and just never got engaged enough. So don't quote me on that because I haven't read it. This is just what I've heard. Yes, good night to the rye. I don't know how long Cassidy will be gone with her food. So we'll do another sprint. I need to get back into Voice of War, but I'm really understanding now why everybody was like the narrator is just super, super monotone. And I like him okay. He's not a bad narrator, but he just needs some inflection. Listening and reading. Okay. Nice. I hope you enjoy it. I still have not read Valor because I'm a terrible human. Yeah. I just don't want to fib to you. Yeah. I just, what was the other one that she read? Doctor Strange, or wrote Doctor Strange and Mr. Norrell. That one gets so much love, but it is so, so thick. And then she turns right around and writes Piranesi, which is like itty bitty and a completely different vibe, I think. So I'm not sure what the way is to go with Suzanne Clark. Can I help you? Can I help you? Uh-oh. This is not good. It is long and it's got lots of footnotes, right? I've heard there's like a TV show or a movie or something that's worth watching, but I just don't know that the book would be for me. Keep forgetting to buy Valor. Do it. Do it. It's the book that's been on every TBR, and I don't know if I'm just scared of it or I don't know. I've been putting it off. Yeah. I think if you kind of like Cersei, that lyrical, pretty writing that's a little bit weird, you don't really know what's going on, but you're in it more for the vibes than you are for what's actually happening, then you would like it. But if you're a plot person that needs to understand and needs there to be like world building and characters, it's not going to be for you. That's just kind of my impression based off what I've read. But the show is interesting. Yeah, this is kind of what I've heard too. So don't know. I've got it somewhere. I think it has been demoted to the closet though, because I can't think of where it would be on my shelves. Yeah, I haven't read Cersei, but just based off of what everybody says, kind of in it for the pretty writing and in it for the vibes, I get the impression that it would be similar. I've read half of Piranesi twice and DNF'd it, so I don't even know. I think I still own it because it's a Book of the Month edition, and I've just got all those stacked in a corner, but I'm not positive. First, Susanna Clark, 3.75 if you were to reread it as a journal entry. Yeah. Yeah. I can see that. She has decided that she wants to hang out. She never sits on me. This is rare. Of course, she sits on me when I have to pee. Really? Now is your perfect time to plop on me? No, leave the yarn alone. Leave the yarn alone. Quit. Quit. Thank you, ma'am. Okay. I guess let's do another shorter sprint. And then hopefully Cassidy will be back because I've got to potty. Yeah, I saw just like a graphic. I actually canceled Book of the Month not too long ago because they were piling up and I wasn't reading them and I don't like the way they look on my shelves. So I like the fact that they're cheaper hardbacks, but if I'm not going to read it immediately, I'll just get it secondhand. So I haven't read a lot of them this year. So I've seen the nominees, but I don't have thoughts. Also, I didn't realize that the Love Equation or whichever one that she just had another book come out. Did not realize those were both this year. That's crazy fast. Yeah, she does. Okay. We're going to do another sprint because if I quit clicking on comments anyway. Yeah. I've seen this popping around. I don't know how much it is though. Is it still the same price range and I don't know, like I like that Book of the Month does thrillers because I don't like paying full price for a hardback thriller, because they tend to be busts. But at the same time, I really hate all of the marketing. Like there's way too much everywhere and they don't mesh together well on the shelves. So it kind of drives me crazy. It's the same price. So I don't know. I just don't understand the logic behind this because it's the exact same thing. So unless they're picking drastically different books, which I don't see how you can, because you want to pick books that people are really already interested in. If you don't, then people aren't going to want to buy the box because they don't know any of the books. And if they're both picking the same books and they're both the same price, what's the point? I don't know. Probably another hour to 2 hours, hour and a half, maybe somewhere around in there. Sometime between 9 and 10 my time, which is another hour, but I think it'll be more toward the 9:30. But I don't know. Don't ask me. Okay, let's do another sprint. Never mind. Cassidy's back. I just can't. I'm not sprinting tonight, apparently.
Hello? Go away. Fly faster. We can sprint. I need to eat anyways.
Okay, that works. I have to pee really bad. So that or you can entertain people and I'll go pee.
No, I need to eat, so.
Okay, I need to reset this timer then. Okay, we'll do it. We'll do a short sprint like Cassidy. Okay, see you guys in 30. Our friend is back. Just being very needy tonight. How did everyone do? Cassidy must be finishing a chapter. How'd everyone else do? I didn't read in that sprint. I was slacking.
I read 2 chapters and I ate dinner, and so I watched half of Jade's video.
Look at you go. All the productivity. You're making so much progress tonight. I'm proud.
This book reads so quickly. Like, I'm already at like 20%.
The narrator for it's really slow, so I had it on 3 times speed.
Could be that I skip a lot of things. I can't lie. I'm like, this is boring. I'm just gonna continue.
No skipsings?
Just I don't care what color the grass is. I don't care. I don't care.
Nope, that was me for a decent chunk.
I didn't understand that the grass was colorful in the Child trilogy because I don't care.
No, we didn't understand the grass was colorful in the Tide Child trilogy because it was not ever said.
This is fair. This is also fair.
I did not read. Fair. Did nothing. Look, see, we're all in this together except for Cassidy.
A tie.
21 pages. Nice. Didn't read. That's fair. 14 pages. Oh, okay. I was like, what is that? I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce that.
Belsarius Call?
Sounds right. Close enough. Better than me. 21 pages of Imaginary Friend. Nice. This is one that I pangoed because it scared me. No war needs to be that long.
I unhauled it because I thought the same thing. I'm not going to enjoy it. It's too long.
Terrifying. Just joined probably about another hour-ish.
I think I might be hopping off.
Oh, no.
So I don't know if that changes what you're doing. I really want to go catch up on Rings of Power and House of Dragons. So
fair, you can go. What are you thinking of them so far before you go?
I'm on episode, like I've seen the first 2 episodes of Rings of Power and the first 3 episodes of House of Dragons. Mm-hmm. I think I'm an episode behind on each.
Yeah.
Rings of Power so far, I'm slightly bored. All the Lord of the Rings people are going to come for me. I'm not a big Lord of the Rings person, though. I find even the books boring, and the movies are not my favorite. I think it will get better, but so far, just
it's pretty but dull.
Yeah. Even the pretty, I was saying that half of it looks fake to me. Like,
I think it's just because the resolution is so souped up, and it's like the contrast is so high.
And then House of Dragons, I'm liking a lot more, but they seriously are going for shock value. I mean, and I get that they went for shock value in Game of Thrones too, but I felt like this was just like, I'm like, okay.
I'm trying to think what was shock value in episode 3.
I think it was just the crabs.
Oh, yeah. I feel like that's just pretty standard of the Game of Thrones world, though, is that gruesomeness.
They definitely do it. But I felt like in the first seasons of Game of Thrones, the shock value comes in the siblings.
Mm-hmm. That's coming. Don't worry.
Well, I have spoiled myself a lot because I went up a family tree.
I was just saying, you can't really spoil yourself considering its lineage that is described in Game of Thrones. So if you've read the books or watched the show, you literally it's already spoiled.
I wanted to see how Daenerys was where her line directly related, and I went and looked. I was like, oh, so that person's gonna marry that person, and that person's gonna have kids with that person. I was like, I really
incest.
Really spoiled it because I now I know who exactly was who in the first episode, but all good.
I'm still enjoying it. I already knew, and I'm still enjoying it.
But I think it's good. I'm preferring that one, but I also love Game of Thrones and Lord of the Rings. Just meh.
Yeah, I'm definitely preferring House of Dragon over Rings of Power, and in some ways, House of Dragon, Come For Me, is stronger than Game of Thrones. Not in all ways, but in some ways to me.
I'm really pissed that there's a time jump happening. I think it's in the next episode. In the episode I missed.
What? No, it hasn't happened yet.
Oh, because
the age up of the actresses.
Yeah, that time jump.
Mm-hmm.
I love her. I love the young girl. I think she's such a good actor.
She's 22. The actress is.
Oh.
Yeah, she's not a
But I
baby.
But I think we're skipping to quite old.
Yeah, well, okay. I thought it was a 10-year gap, but like Outlander, they've aged her up 30 years. So, I mean, you can do it with makeup. You don't have to change the actress.
That's true.
I thought I knew why they were aging her up, and then episode 4 ruined that theory. So, it's not really a spoiler, but
Have you met me?
well, I'm not
I
going to
don't
say it out
know.
loud just in case.
Yeah. Yeah, I have a love of Game of Thrones. I think I prefer the politics that happen the way they happen in Game of Thrones with like the different seats. That's
Mhm.
more like my vibe. So I think
Mhm.
I'll always prefer Game of Thrones, but I'm very excited. I think House of Dragons will be up there for me.
Yeah. Yeah. I think they're both going to be good in different ways, which is good considering it's the same style show.
No, I just think that they want her to look older.
Now I agree with you. Initially, that was my theory.
I would think that that's not a thing because Daenerys was.
I meant the actress. Initially, I thought the actress was like 18. And so I thought that they were going to have to do that because she was kind of almost too young for the
Yeah,
TV
I was
side.
like, the actor
Yeah.
that played Daenerys was 21 when she started, and although she refused to do them eventually.
Mhm.
All
I'm
the
surprised she's still up and walking. You know, she's had 2 like major brain aneurysms.
Yes, I did know that. It's insane.
That's crazy. Okay, well, Cassidy, go watch your things because I want to be able to discuss them with you.
Yeah.
We will do one more sprint and then pop off, and that way, anybody that needs some last minute wrap up productivity can do so.
Yeah. And then I don't think we're sprinting again until Rye has sprints on Saturday.
Yeah, I know Hannah's got some on Friday, but I don't know that we will all be back until Saturday.
Yeah.
It'll be in the Discord. All right.
Yeah. See ya.
Bye. Ooh, I got big. I don't like being big. Okay. Let us do our last 30-minute sprint. I will see you guys in a bit. hello. How did everyone do? I did not do any reading. I finally figured out, I kept screwing up the pattern for my mom's Christmas present because I'm starting on it now, so I'm not scrambling. And I probably redone it like 8 times, but I think I finally figured it out. And then I talked to David for the majority of that sprint. How did everyone else do? That was our last sprint. I'm getting a little sleepy. I don't want to be sleepy, but I is sleepy. Brian, you have been very needy tonight. She's cute, but she needy. Didn't read again, got distracted by other things. This is a mood. One day we'll read. I did finish my book, and then I read 2 chapters of another book. So, not ideal, but something. 25 pages, nice. I feel like 25 pages is a solid amount for a 30-minute sprint. Like, very solid. I'm trying to decide, though, and you guys might can help me. Tomorrow, I've got a long drive. Do I listen to Empty Smiles and finish that middle grade series that's the last in the small spaces? Or do I continue with the audiobook of Voice of War, which I also have to read? 12 pages, 5 away from 75%. Nice. That's a solid place to end the night. Also, isn't it like 2 o'clock in the morning for you? So maybe you're not ending here. You have knots everywhere in your fur. Why are you so knotted? Are you Queen Bryn? I just need to start putting Mel and Bryn. Because apparently she's going to be the center of this show. Ow. Your paws are very pointy. Go with the middle grade. I do it all the time, so it doesn't really bother me. I listened to Shadow of What Was Lost in the car. So, which could have resulted in me not following. That's very, very possible, but I got the gist. 3 a.m. Please tell me you don't have to be at work tomorrow. Now, I say it doesn't bother me. I listened to, was it Wind Witch in the car? And I got done with that book and literally was like, oh my gosh, I need to reread this because I didn't follow any of that. So I think maybe it just depends on the narrator in the book. This narrator for Voice of War is really monotone, and so I'm not sure if I would be able to follow it in the car just simply because it would be so easy to zone out with him being that monotone. So you might be right. You don't have anything to be up for. Good. Nice. I haven't read a Tamora Pierce book in a while. I read her, whichever one has the series has Squire in it. I can't remember what series that is, but it was good. I read it a long time ago. Brie, are you still liking Malice? I hope you're still liking Malice. For me, it took a few hundred pages to like really get going and really be like love. Cassidy said she loved it from the beginning, so I hope you're still enjoying. And you gave Ashes of the Sun 5 stars, which made my heart happy. 8 Perfect Murders is your driving book right now. Nice. See, I want to read that, but I also don't want to read it because it spoils so many other books that I highly doubt I would ever read. But what if I did? You know? I don't want to be spoiled. But is it good? I know Rye loved, or at least really enjoyed, that one. Ren, you never, like, ever sit in my lap. What is wrong with you? Are you sick? Are you sick? I don't have an opinion. Oh, only at 50 pages. Ashes of the Sun is so good. I cannot wait to read the second one. It just hasn't fit into like my reading schedule for the most recent ones, but I have an arc of book 3, so once I finish it, we're gold. So good. And to think that we've all been sleeping on that book because it's been out for several years. He's got several different series. Like, what's wrong with us? Thanks to Rachel. Speaking of, it was kind of weird Rachel wasn't here tonight. Okay. Well, I think that I am going to wrap it up here and go do the getting ready for bed thing. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me and sprinting with me. I appreciate it. And I know that we will have sprints with Rye on Saturday. I won't be there, but Cassidy may be. And I'm sure she'll have some other people, and we all love Rye. So I will see you guys soon. Bye.